Yeah, we're getting ready right into it. It does seem as though ohnePixel will start CT side, and Pimp inside of the connector gets overrun, so not finding any success with the dualies. ohnePixel has one of his own. It is Spray and Pray as our challenge coming into the opening round. Ban advantage being found, and Twistzz getting a secondary frag does make it very awkward here for ohnePixel.
Makes it exceptionally awkward as Nexa is trying to hold the line right now off the truck. They're doing a pretty solid job, but they need another kill to alleviate that pressure because now the reinforcements are coming in, but Ana alongside Nexus say no.
Yeah, I can see they're sort of setting up to go for this boost as well, see if they can find this peak. I don't know if ohnePixel will be anticipating it, or if he'll even be exposed. No, Barry's out in the open, so that's the pick they were waiting for. 35 now to break into B.
Molly's down to stop the initial push. As Vendetta sent packing, Ana and Nexa once again closing the guillotine. Missed shots, it's awkward, and ohnePixel does get punished, but Buster didn't have time even if he landed the frag. And an aggressive play up on the long side. We'll see Pimp looking for a bit of intel. And, you know, obviously now ex-pro player, more broadcast talent streamer, the guy is still a very capable player. Like, he is still a super solid player.
Well, 4-on-5, and around this smoke, ohnePixel has a small gap. Shadow actually kind of gave him away, and Vendetta was ready for the fight, but ohnePixel still wins the duel. Being dealt with earlier on, cuts off their options, but Buster finds the pick they needed. Now this B bomb site hit does look like it's more feasible, but there's 3 nearby.
Still got to get the frags, though. We've seen this time and time again. They've got into interesting positions, but not fully pulled the trigger, and they're losing, hemorrhaging players on the approach.
Pimp has been changing spots continuously. Do they read his position? Doesn't even matter. Starks wasn't ready for that at all, but outduels him. Rare miss for Pimp in a round like this, and an opener once again for Team Buster.
It's a great headshot from Starks as well, though, on the flip side. And can they manage to pull this round out, finally get into a good position, but then finish it off? Convert, Berry doing damage, and Nexus stays alive. Relocates to the back of the site, using that smoke as the shroud, but it's gonna be not quite enough to save him. Ana, though, is still putting down the pain and misery, getting aggressive, looking to try and take the initiative, but that shot missed is gonna cost her a life. And there's not too much that Berry can do about this. Coming up from heaven, finally Team Buster.
A lot of territory being taken here by Starks, hoping that the sandbags won't be cleared wholeheartedly. Pimp as well, ready for the jump up of 23 and catching her while she's in midair. So Pimp once again is finding openers and continuing to be such a presence over on the A territories, but Starks, typically the A side lurker, finds the pick he needs on B.
Volley down onto the barrels will force away Nexa, but it doesn't spread to him. And I think that lulled Starks into a false sense of security, thinking he couldn't get peek from that angle. Costs him his life, and in doing so, the advantage also falls its way into ohnePixel's team. However, Nexa gets splattered by Vendetta, who's always a threat, but the grenade from Pimp from downtown will put an end to his life.
Shark as you like. 2-on-2, and 30 seconds remaining for this one. Ana's making her way over as well, so it will be a fight for this B site.
Smoke's gone down. They needed Pimp to stay alive. That puts so much more pressure on Ana now. She gets caught in transition. Twistzz
relegated to this M4A1S, and they're making a lot of headway over towards long. Ana should be within earshot for this, and actually Cat's Buster just trying to transition and link up with the rest of the squad. Twistzz can't punish either.
Showing she's more than capable with the M4 as well, but they've made the most of this. They saw Ana up in middle, so they've decided to just go straight forward, hold W, push onto the A site via long, and there's a big rotation round from Connector, but keep in mind that Twistzz is also behind the CTs right now, so if they don't get onto the site quickly, Twistzz could be activated later on, although it seems like he's going to be rotating up via the spawn side, via underground. Nade up and over, Nexa goes in for that peek, going to wide swing onto Vendetta and put him down with the M4. This is where Twistzz is going to be so integral. I believe the bomb is also planted for the CT side here, so the T's can sit in position. No, it's not. They're in the wrong position. They're on the wrong side of the bomb, and that could be the determining factor right now. A lapse in communication, perhaps. It's all down to Pimp on 2 HP. He just has to waste time, but Twistzz is going to be taking his head clean off.
With poking and probing, and 23 will spot a player over at long. Smoke misses because it hits a player transitioning into the bomb site, but that smoke only makes things more awkward for the CTs. Nexa capitalizes wholeheartedly, and they are plucking them out, no problems. 23, the only one that gets a kill. Vendetta late rotate the B player 1-on-4 now presented to him and no kit.
Best of luck, then. He's had a bit of a rough game so far as well, just the 6 kills to his name. To tell the tale. In fact, I think he will on 13 HP, but this is just going to give the go-ahead to Pimp. If there's 3 players on long, you know B site is vulnerable, and they snatch the life away from Team Buster again.
Well, Bomb's not making its way over because it was dropped outside of B, and 23 will deal with ohnePixel. Might have not been looking at his screen. Look at the minimap, see how far his teammates were, and now they'll make their way into this B bomb site. But everyone's here, and Twistzz has the scout he needs for a headshot. Pimp and Barry are both low, so that scout can be treated like an AWP.
Absolutely can.
Nade. Oh, 1 HP on Barry, and 23's got a headshot as well. It's all falling to pieces here for Team ohnePixel.
Ben shows his hand with the USP. It's down to Pimp. 26 HP to his name. 15 seconds on the clock. He does have control of the bomb, but not much else is going in his favor. He knows roughly where both players are. They peek up, but he can't whack them back down again. First frag out. Does he go for the peek? He does, but 23.
Vendetta's, I think, trying to link up with him somehow, but he's going to be in for a world of a surprise. All 5 players around the corner, Team ohnePixel, are making their way into this A bomb site. Starks is there to sweep up the pieces. Now they activate this flank here from Twistzz, and now he can get his business. Oh, fast headshots onto the secondary player, so no plant down, but they deal with the flank, and Buster's all that remains. The captain for this squad, a 1-on-2.
And Twistzz didn't weaken these 2 players as much as I initially thought. They're both over 50 HP, so this MP9 is not going to be quite as deadly. HE up and over, but now all of the pressure switches firmly on favor of Buster instead. He knows 1 player's on long, he doesn't know they're both there, and with P250s, they've won the round. Not much room for error, and now they have to press forward. One of these angles may go unchecked. It will be 23, who with Buster gets 2 kills. 25 seconds now with some serious damage being inflicted. Molotov to the back of the site. 23 is still alive, still kicking, and not being checked either. Surely they know that she's in this position. Now, maybe in all of the chaos of the approach, they didn't realize, but now they're going to be spotting her again. But she whiffs the bullets and gets punished, and our Buster steps up to be knocked back down. Sometimes, even if you know what you need to do, if you're lacking a couple of nades here and there, it may not be good enough.
Well, they certainly knew what was coming. Starks cleared all of B, and so they started accelerating and reinforcing this A bomb site, but they lost so many numbers. Twistzz and 23 combining the 2 Ts that might be able to save the CT side, funnily enough. 23, last woman standing and sitting inside that smoke. Oh, Barry had to be able to hit that shot nice and quick, and did so with a Glock. They've got it. These flashes are great. They're scaling and layering them on top of each other. Nexa getting so much room and actually hunting for players, but can't find a damn thing. All his teammates dying around him as well. Twistzz up against Ana. AWP versus AWP, but Twistzz holds on. Timing is great for that. Oh my goodness, the spray transfer on the double entry, and this could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Nexa 3 kills in B. Barry's bomb will get dropped, but they can at least get this one planted. 2-on-4.
Pure timing. They did not expect that. The smoke is not a brick wall. You still have to be cognizant of a potential push, and Nexa on 33 kills now trying to guide his team to a victory. Now, Twistzz did get quite a bit of intel on that jump, but decides to wide swing, and Nexa, who was on for the ace, gets denied, but he won't care because his team take the W 16-10.
34 kills for Nexa at the end of that game. Team ohnePixel pulled it together.